husband announced, "My college sweetheart is joining us for Thanksgiving." He never saw my master plan coming. My name is Alina, and for the last 9 years, I've been married to Ryan, the
I
charming
love moments
architect
like
who
this with
swept me
you.
off my feet
Me
in our
too.
mid
It
20s.
feels perfect.
We had the perfect life: a cozy house in the suburbs, two amazing kids, ages 6 and 4, successful careers, and holidays filled with family laughter. Or so I thought. It started innocently enough. About 7 months ago, Ryan mentioned reconnecting with his old college girlfriend, Sophia, on social media. "She's just an old friend," he said with a casual laugh. We lost touch after graduation. Sophia was now a high-profile event planner, recently divorced, and apparently going through a tough time. I didn't think much of it until the late nights at the office turned into client dinners, and his phone started glowing with notifications he quickly silenced. On our 9th anniversary in September, I found the first crack. While Ryan was in the shower, a text popped up: "Can't wait for tonight, handsome. Same hotel?" From Sophia Work. My heart stopped. I didn't confront him then. I needed proof. I hired a private investigator, discreetly, using my freelance graphic design savings, and within weeks I had everything. Hotel receipts, steamy messages, photos of them sneaking into each other's cars. They'd been carrying on for 6 months. Sophia knew he was married with kids. Ryan had even complained to her about how stifling family life was. I was devastated, but anger quickly took over. I played the perfect wife, cooking his favorite meals, planning romantic date nights, acting like nothing was wrong. Inside, I was plotting. The perfect opportunity: Thanksgiving. Ryan's family flies in every year for our big dinner. His parents, siblings, aunts, uncles, the whole crew of 20 people. And a week before the holiday, Ryan dropped the bomb casually over breakfast. "Hey babe, Sophia's in town and has nowhere to go since her family's out of state. I invited her to Thanksgiving dinner with us." "Cool," I smiled sweetly. "Of course, honey, the more the merrier." He had no idea. In the weeks leading up, I gathered more evidence. Turns out, Sophia wasn't just any ex. She'd been badmouthing me in their chats, calling me boring, and the reason Ryan's stuck in suburbia. Worse, she was using her event planning connections to help Ryan pitch shady side deals at work, skirting ethics rules. And get this, Sophia had a side fling going with a married client, a big-shot CEO whose wife was clueless. I reached out anonymously to that CEO's wife, through the pie, and shared just enough to get her suspicious. She hired her own investigator. Perfect timing. Thanksgiving Day arrived. The house smelled amazing: turkey roasting, pies baking, kids excited for cousins. Everyone gathered around the massive dining table, passing dishes and toasting to family. Sophia showed up looking flawless in a designer dress, all smiles and hugs for Ryan's mom, acting like she belonged. Dinner was halfway through when the doorbell rang. Ryan frowned. Who could that be? But I jumped up with a grin. "Oh, that's my surprise guest." In walked the CEO's wife, Karen, with a folder in hand and fire in her eyes. Behind her, the pie, holding a projector we'd set up earlier in the living room. I'd told everyone we had family slideshow fun after dinner. Chaos ensued. Karen marched straight to Sophia. "You must be the homewrecker my husband can't stop texting." She slapped the folder on the table, printouts of Sophia's explicit messages with the CEO. Sophia went pale. Ryan choked on his wine, but I wasn't done. "Everyone, before dessert, let's move to the living room for that slideshow I promised." As the family shuffled in, confused but curious, I hit play. Up on the big screen. A montage I'd edited myself. Screenshots of Ryan and Sophia's affair texts. "Miss your touch more than ever." Hotel bookings timestamped during work trips. Even audio clips from the pie of them laughing about how I'd never suspect. Ryan lunged for the remote, but his dad held him back. "Sit down, son. We need to see this." The room was dead silent except for gasps. Sophia tried to bolt, but Karen blocked her. "We're not done. My lawyer's already filing. Your company's going to hear about those ethical deals you helped my husband with." By the end, Ryan's mom was crying, his siblings staring daggers, and the kids, thankfully in the playroom with a babysitter, were spared the details. I stood up calmly. Ryan, your real Thanksgiving gift is under your plate. He lifted it, divorce papers, already signed by me and filed that morning. Happy holidays. Sophia lost her biggest client, the CEO fired her from all events, and word spread in her professional circle, her reputation tanked. Ryan's family cut him off financially until he fixed his mess. He ended up crashing on a friend's couch, job offers drying up as whispers spread. Me, 6 months later, the divorce was final. I kept the house, primary custody, and started my own design firm that's booming. I travel with the kids, date a great guy who adores us, and even wrote a blog series, anonymously, that's gone viral. Elegant Revenge. Rising above betrayal. The best part? True revenge isn't destruction, it's elevation. Ryan and Sophia, they're miserable together, fighting over scraps. Me, I'm living my best life. They thought they could play me. Turns out, I was the one directing the show all along.